and when the weather was still quite okay, it's very hard to find accommodation. The struggle to get a job next orientation when it's negative 20 degrees, employed over 300 people. That I can assure that winter, for some reason, I'm going to be giving all their details. I literally used 3 months to work in 3 jobs, help you apply for your study permit and to be accommodation, because winter is definitely not a good time. I don't think it's working off well enough. If you want to get a good job for victim of fraud or scam, I lied. It's not just a good time for you to come. The struggle is real. Help you along with your visa process this summer for this reason. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Vivian and I'm back again with another banger. You guys, I'm actually so excited to be here today. I'm excited to be filming because I didn't know this video was going to be possible because of my busy schedule. But I'm so happy to put out this video for you guys. Like, this video is something that has been very anticipated on my own side. And this video is actually going to be titled, Why This is the Best Time to Come to Canada. If you've been thinking of coming to Canada, I promise you this particular period of time is the best time to come to Canada. And by best time, I mean the summer season. Right now, it's currently summer in Canada and I'm actually so excited because of the weather is very pleasing. I'm going to give you guys 4 reasons why I think summer is the best time for you to come to Canada. I'm going to be outlining the reasons why as we follow up with this video. Another reason why you would like to watch to the end of this video is because in this video I'm going to be giving you guys an agency, a trusted and reliable agency that could help you if you're thinking of coming to Canada through the study route. Before we get into this video proper, I would love for you guys to please subscribe to my channel like right now. It literally doesn't take up to 5 seconds. Please subscribe to my channel if you find this video helpful. Hit the notification bell below and also share this video to as many friends or family that would love to immigrate to Canada. I'm going to be giving a very important point at the end of this video. So guys, please watch my videos to the end. Also check my description box. Please always check my description box. I always keep like important information there. Sometimes whenever I have things I didn't remember to say in the course of this video, I always put it in the description box below. Please be sure to check it out and see whatever information I'm going to have for you guys in this video, because I'm definitely going to be putting a lot of things in the description box below. Before we get into this video proper, I would love to just give a quick disclaimer that I'm not an agency or a lawyer, but I'm going to be providing you guys with a tested and trusted agency in the course of this video. Everything I'll be saying here is based off my experience and the experience of my friends or people I've come across here in Canada. Let's get right into it. If you ask different people their opinion on coming to Canada, those people that are already here, ask them what they feel or their assumption when they first got to Canada, you'll find that their reasons or whatever they have to say varies. And if you look into it, you see that it actually varies depending on the time they came in here. And so I'm just going to give you guys the 4th reason why I think summer is the best time for you to come to Canada. One of them is going to be accommodation. If you've noticed, or for those of you that have DM'd me a lot on coming to Canada, it's very hard to find accommodation, especially during the periods of winter because of how snowy it is, and for some reasons some establishments or houses could even close down because of the snow. But during the summer, Canada is expecting an influx of people to come for tourists, studying, or just visiting or business purposes. And for this reason, they make availability of Airbnbs, apartments, and houses for people to come here to at least find their footing before they can probably relocate to where they would like to stay permanently. And I just feel like this is so because I'm going to be using myself as an example. During the winter, I and my friends are looking for an apartment, and you guys, for some reasons I don't know about, it was very difficult for us to find an apartment for literally a month, and we kept on looking for a space. And I can imagine if we that are already currently here in Canada were finding difficulty to find a house, I can imagine the stress that it's going to put on you guys that are not yet in Canada. And I just feel like it's very important, utmost important when you come to Canada or when you're moving anywhere, that you have a roof over your head. It kind of gives you like security, knowing that you have somewhere to put your belongings and you are covered at least for the period of time that you're going to be here before you find your footing. And I can assure you that with summer you can easily find a house. I mean, you have to put in the work also, but it's not as difficult as it is during the winter, because I had a friend that was looking for an apartment and within 2 weeks she already got one for herself. So I can tell you that if you're coming here during the summer, accommodation is not going to be a serious problem for you, so far you also put in the work and get your space. Right now, my school is even using our campus, like our hostels, as hotels for people, because they already expect that so many people are going to be coming here. So if you're coming here and you don't already have an accommodation, it's very good for you to make use of this opportunity that is open only during the summer. It's only during the summer my school actually opens up our campus for outsiders to come in, at least before you get your footing and find a more stable place that you would like to stay long term. So accommodation definitely is not as tedious to get during the summer as it is during the winter or even fall. So you should definitely successfully come to Canada during the summer for this reason. A lot of you have sent me DMs on Instagram and even emailed me about coming to Canada and looking for a reliable agency to use. And it's on this note I would love to introduce you guys to Stanza Travels and Tours Limited. Stanza Travels is a travel agency that is solely focused on helping interested applicants and students who wish to come to Canada successfully come to Canada. It will interest you to know that Stanza Travels helps you right from securing your admission to the whole visa process and even down to your accommodation when you successfully arrive at your destination here in Canada. I remember in this video when I talked to you guys about what to look for in a tested and trusted agency, and I mentioned to you guys about the success rate. Stanza Travels have a very high success rate. They offer free initial consultation where you will discuss your preference in terms of your career path, your budget, and they will also help you apply for schools you want to. And also this team of professionals have affiliation with some of these schools that you would love to apply to. So I can guarantee you that this agency is very tested, trusted, and reliable. They'll also help you in terms of your visa application processing and everything that goes along with it. They're also going to be helping you with the document that is required of you when coming to Canada. For instance, your statement of purpose or letter of explanation, like I mentioned in my own case, was a game changer. They're going to help you to write it, and they'll also provide guidance and hold your hands along this step of the way. They have an unwavering commitment to putting the customer at the center of everything they do. They will help you along with your visa processing and even down to your accommodation when you finally gotten here. I know that some of you have been messaging me about the accommodation, and I would not want you guys to fall victim of fraud or scam because such things actually exist here in Canada. So why don't you trust Stanza Travel to help you even get an accommodation when you come here before you find your footing here in Canada, and also guide you along every step of the way. If this sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to visit the link that will be on the screen and also in the description box below to book a 30-minute free consultation with your representative. And remember to use my coupon code Vivian10 to get 10% off. They also have a walk-in office located in Lagos, Nigeria in this address if you'd love to walk in there and see this team of professionals in this field. For more information on this, be sure to look at my description box below. I'm going to give you guys more information on Stanza Travels, their details, and everything you would need to be in my description box below. Please guys, be sure to check out my description box always so as not to miss an important information. So if you're looking at coming to Canada or you know someone that would love to migrate to Canada, be sure to recommend this video to them and let them know that Stanza Travels could help them secure their way here to Canada. And also don't forget to use my coupon code Vivian10 to get out of the whole application process. On to the second reason. The second reason why I think summer is the best time to come is because of the weather. You all already know how harsh. If you don't know yet, Canada's weather is very harsh and extreme. During the winter, that is the worst time you want to come to Canada in terms of the weather. Like, it's really bad. Sometimes it goes as down as negative 28 degrees Celsius. And you guys, I witnessed my first winter here from December to February, and I literally have nothing to say about it. I'm just so happy that I survived it because Canada weather is really harsh, and I don't think if you're coming here, especially to come here to study or as a visitor, you want to come here during a time as that. But during the summer, Canada's weather is pleasantly warm at this time of the year, and it makes it a great time to explore outdoors. Some activities are only available during the summer, like hiking, camping, fishing. It will even surprise you guys to know that some activities are suited mainly for summer. Like right now, they just recently opened the amusement park and it's only open during the summer. So I think coming here to Canada, you would harness the benefits of this good weather. You'll be able to go around, see so many places, explore the places, and go to these various tourist attractions with your friends, your family. And it's also a very nice time for you to bond, because I know for one, when you come here, they have carnivals, festivals, and so many events that is happening during the summer, and it's a very good opportunity for you to go out there and explore the place, because during winter everyone is literally indoor, closing that door, because the weather here is really harsh. Because literally right now the weather is 22 degrees Celsius. Tell me where else you can get a weather as good as that, and you can literally see what I'm wearing. I'm actually so happy. For some reasons, I just feel like this weather is very suited for students, especially because I have some friends that came during the winter, and there's this thing called seasonal depression in Canada, and it comes with the winter. That's why 3 p.m. it's already as dark as 10 p.m. So, and for that reason, it just kind of limits our productivity. I remember when I was having winter classes, once it gets to 4 p.m., I just kind of feel like sleeping. I feel like I should already tune off for the day, and I definitely do not like that part of winter. But during the summer, even at 10 p.m. you can still walk around, you can still move around. It's not as dark as it's going to be during the winter. So if you're coming here as a student or coming here as a tourist, I think summer is the best time for you to come to Canada, just so you could make a good impression, and you also have a different positive story to tell when you're telling people about your time here in Canada. Because people that came during the winter, They definitely didn't find it easy to settle in, and I really want for you guys to come in here, settle in, because there are so many things for you to do here in Canada, and you only get and harness most of these benefits when you come during the summer. The third reason why I think Canada is best to come during the summer is because of the experience that comes with it. So during the summer, it's actually the peak season for outdoor festivals and celebrations, carnivals, and so many more activities. I'm going to use this scenario of my orientation, and you guys, if you want to know what orientation in UPI feels like, you definitely want to watch this video here. I'm going to link it in the description box below. It's just an insight to everything we did during the orientation was during the fall. Coming during the summer, you'll be able to harness every benefit that comes with it, and you also get to experience Canada in its fullness. During our orientation, because of the time we came summer/fall, my school was able to take us around. They took us on a tour. They showed us the grocery stores, the shopping malls, even an African store that I didn't know existed. They took us to the banks and just like showed us so many places that we students are going to need on a day-to-day basis to make life easier. And sadly, people that came during the winter did not get to experience this because of the snow and how hard and difficult it is for you to commute and transport during the winter. Normally, during the summer, places that would take you 5 minutes to get to could take you as much as 15 minutes to get to, just because you're trying to find your way around the snow and not tripping or falling. So I feel like if you want to get the benefit as an international student, come during this time so you can be present during your orientation and you could get to see so many places. Because if I didn't come during the summer or during the fall, like the time I came, I would not really know that there was an African store nearby, because I was literally passing that route every day and I didn't know there was an African store there. I have a friend that came during the winter, and for this reason she could not harness the benefits that came with people like us that came during the fall and when the weather was still quite okay, and she had to register for the next orientation that will be happening in a couple of months, just because she also wants to get this experience, because nobody is taking you to the beach when it's negative 20 degrees Celsius. So definitely, if you want to come here, especially if you're an international student, trust me, come here during the summer or during the fall. You will definitely enjoy it. Here you get to see so many places that you would not have actually been opportune to see if you come here during the winter. By experience, I also mean you guys having the opportunity to bond and make friends, because one thing I found out since I came here to Canada, it's not as easy to make friends as it is in your home country, because I'm a Nigerian and I know how easy it is for me to make friends when I was in Nigeria. But when I came here, for some reasons, it just felt like everyone was on their own. Like, except you actually reach out, it's very difficult for you to make friends. So usually these activities like the orientation have opportunity to make connections and build long-standing relationship that could help you during your stay here. And for my last point for this video is actually the ease to get jobs when you come to Canada during the summer. I know it's very important when you come to a new country or move to a new place. You definitely want to find a job that you could use to sustain yourself in the long term. And you guys, the struggle to get a job here during the winter, I don't think is spoken of well enough. Because I'm going to use myself as an example again, so you guys are hearing it from the horse's mouth. I came here during like the ending of summer. I came in like August 30th, and I was like, I thought it was very easy to get a job in Canada because I already understand the struggle of getting a job back home. So I was like, okay, this is Canada and I expect to get a job very easily. You guys, I lied. Because when I got here, after I settled in for like 2 to 3 weeks, I started looking for jobs. I just thought I would go there, submit my resume, and they'll give me a call, probably like, okay, come to work or come for an interview. You guys, I started looking for a job middle of September. So let's just say September 15. And I got the job December 8th. Can you see? I literally used 3 months to look for a job. So you guys, the winter for some reason is not just a good time for you to come, especially in the aspect of looking for jobs. The struggle is real. I was thinking it's just my province where I stay, but I have someone that's like some people that I know stay in another province, and the struggle is actually real everywhere. For some reason, maybe just because of the weather, because where I currently got a job, I asked like my employer that why it is so difficult to employ people during the winter. And she was like, oh, because during the winter, they don't really make as much profit or sales because they expect most people or most customers to come in during the summer. And for that reason, they employ most people during the summer. Because you guys, during the winter, some establishments or firms even close down or they open at other branches just because they are not expecting so much sale or profit. So they try to just cut back on cost on employing people during the winter and actually save some money and employ those people during the summer. So if you want to come here and you know you're coming here on a tight budget, you definitely want to come at a time where you know it's very easy to get a job. I can assure that you will get a job during the summer if you look. Because when I was like finishing my last semester, I started looking for more jobs, and you guys, it's not until now, like literally this period of time, that people are calling me, like some employer won't call me that, oh, do you still want to work, that they need more employees during this period because they're expecting so many clients and customers. And I'm like, oh no, I already have a job. I even currently have 2 jobs. It's just very easy for you to get a job during the summer because some establishments are suited only for summer, like the amusement park, for instance. Like I stated before, the amusement park just opened, and because some of my friends work there, and I found out that they employed over 300 people just for this period of time from May to August. So when you're coming here, it's very easy and very important and necessary that you get a job. So this kind of jobs are jobs that are very available for you to pick up, and it's not going to be available again during the winter. So anybody that is coming here, literally whenever I talk to my family or my friends and they want to come to Canada, I'm like, start looking at coming towards the summer, because winter is definitely not a good time for you to get a job. For some reasons, it's just very hard, and even when you get a job, you will not pick up as much shift and schedule as you can possibly handle. Unlike now, you have all the time to pick up all the shift you can possibly pick, because summer is very flexible in the sense that we don't have classes during the summer is not compulsory, unlike the fall and winter where it's compulsory to have classes. So you can pick up as many shifts as you possibly want. And now that the government has also lifted up the 20 hours maximum limit for students to work, you can pick up as many shifts as you can handle. One of my friends is literally working 3 jobs. So as much as your power reach, as much as you can handle, your strength can carry, you can pick up as many jobs, and you have little distraction from like trying to combine schoolwork and work life, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So guys, we've come to the end of today's video. I do hope I've been able to offer my insight to you guys, but it's still left to you to choose this time and the season you want to come to Canada. I just wish that my opinion to you guys is going to matter, and in terms of your research. And you guys, please be sure to check out my description box below. And if you're looking at coming to Canada, Stanza Travels is the best agency for you to use. You don't want to miss out on this, because Canada wants you to. If you want to come to Canada, be sure to check them out on Instagram and use my coupon code Vivian10 to get off and kickstart your process of coming to Canada. I'll be so happy to see you guys here in Canada. So to my next video, love you guys so much. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video to as many people that you know would love to migrate to Canada. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.